I went to Columbia College like 20, 25 years ago, and I heard about it when I was still in high school. I went to one of those orientations, and then I just, I went there, and I majored in acting. Columbia was taught, one of the main things that drew me to Columbia is that all the classes are taught by working professionals. That Norm Holly is you know, he's not here anymore, but he's the director over at Second City, and my writing teacher wrote books, and I got a great writing, what would you call it? I learned how to write, basically, here at Columbia.
What inspired you to become like an actor?
For me, it was like kind of organic. I think, to be honest with you, it had a lot to do with having the last name Dick, which sucked. Well, that's the worst pun I just did. That was accidental. I won Homecoming King off humor. You know, it really was. And the thing about having last name Dick is that I'm the butt of, there's another one, I'm the butt of the joke, and basically the writers, the class clowns, and the funny people in the class gravitate to me because I'm perfect. I'm their clown to make fun of. So I was always surrounded by the funniest people, and they kind of trained me how to be funny. You know what I mean? Like I was surrounded by writers, and I still all the way up to Columbia and to today. Dino Stamatopoulos, like I said, is an award-winning comedy writer.
And with one of their classic routines, here they are, Andy and Dino.
Hey. Thank you, everybody. You know, we love baseball.
Actually, before we start, we should explain to them. You didn't tell them why we broke up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, no.
It doesn't matter. Nobody knows me. It doesn't even
matter. No, it does matter. They want to know, and also I just want to clear my name because we broke up because he, basically, you were an a-hole, right? What happened is we had a comedy.
We're wearing baseball.
We're going to go into it, but before we get to the comedy, let's just explain that we had a comedy group that could have been like bigger than Abbott and Costello or Laurel and.
It's called a team
and Chunky.
I just didn't feel like babysitting a grandmother for 3 years.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry?
Babysitting a grandmother. That's what
like I'm your grandmother.
for you.
Like I'm your grandmother.
And a kid at the same time. I don't know how
Okay,
it
well, that
works
doesn't
out.
make sense at all.
Yeah? Oh, well,
Doesn't make sense.
it does.
Okay, you know what? And this is exactly why we broke
All
up.
right,
And
it doesn't matter.
You left me. That's what I want to point out.
let's
He left me, and I was very hurt. It was worse than any girlfriend. It was worse than the Ashley.
Do the comedy
Mary Kate and Ashley
bit.
Olsen thing. Hello, folks. We love baseball.
We love baseball. That's right. Yeah. Thank you.
In fact, we love the golden age of comedy. Did we talk about that?
It doesn't matter. Hey, you know all those guys on their team, don't
Yes, I certainly do. The Oakland A's.
you? Oh, well.
They've got a lot of crazy names. Can really mix a fella up.
Well, what are their names on their team?
Okay. Well, we've got who's on first, what's on second, and I don't know's on third.
That's what I want to find out. Who's on first?
That's his name, okay? His name is who? The guy on first base is named who? Pretty simple, right? It's who is on first, what is on second, and I don't know is on third. It's pretty freaking easy. Why don't you spell it back to me? Give me what's the second baseman's name?
I don't really know.
To not wait for the phone to ring. That would be my #1 piece of advice. Don't sit around. I don't, because it doesn't ring. You gotta do your own thing. You gotta just make it happen. You create change. Columbia's slogan.